Happy Valentine's Day. Hopefully you can hear me. Um, Actually, you're hooked up to my car, so I don't know if you can hear me. Let me just take it off my car. Okay. So hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. As you can see, I'm driving right now. I don't have one of those phone holders in my car. I don't know why I'm blanking out on what it's called. A phone, whatever it is. I don't have one, so I'm just holding it in my hand. But the reason why I even wanted, but I'm okay. All right, that was interesting. Okay. The reason why I am even making this video for Valentine's Day is because I know some people, some of you ladies may or may not have Valentine's, and I just wanted to say that you are loved and cared about, and child, that was the police. And I appreciate you guys who subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comment, who just here supporting each other, giving good advice to each other. Yeah, I appreciate you, and I hope that you are well and that life is lifing for you in a good way. Because I always feel like Valentine's Day, regardless if you have a man in your life or not, is just about showing love. That's why I always get something from my mother, from my sister, from my niece, because I love them and I want to show that on this day. So I think it's important, regardless if you have a partner or not, that you show love to the people that you love on this day, and that will continue to, you know, pour more greatness and blessings on yourself as long as you're loving other people. Hi everybody. Hi. Hey Asha. Hey Cynthia. Yeah, so I was just saying, happy Valentine's Day. I'm about to stop. I'm about to pull up to where I'm about to go, but I really need one of these like car, what the hell is it called? Let me do this really illegal thing right now. Okay. I shouldn't even be holding my phone and driving. It's very illegal. Hopefully. Let me just find a parking spot. Are you guys enjoying your Valentine's Day? I literally have not been doing anything. I went to the gym earlier and made breakfast, and now I'm just gonna go to the store. And hey Kate, happy Valentine's Day. I'm about to go in this store, just Nordstrom Rack, and try to find something. Hi. Put you guys here. I turn off the car. Yeah. It's super bright. But anyways, if you guys have Valentine's, that's cute. That's fun. Obviously, I have one. It's my husband. I don't know what he's getting me he got me, I told him that he usually gets me jewelry. That's, men, they usually just go for the easy kill, which is usually jewelry. And so he's bought me literally everything that I wanted. Like, we've been together for 3 years, we've been married for 2 years. All the jewelry that I wanted, he's already gotten me. And he usually gets me, okay. He usually gets me like either white gold with diamonds or platinum with diamonds. And I told him, because my sister had bought me some gold earrings, and I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe you can buy me some gold jewelry with diamonds in it. And then he was like, oh, okay, that sounds good. And so I'm expecting something like that. So, you never know. Hey, Mary, how are you, girl? Happy Valentine's Day. So, yeah, that's probably what I'm going to get for Valentine's Day. And we'll see if we go out tonight. I really don't like going out on Valentine's Day. Not because of like anything like that. I like to stay in for Valentine's Day because usually the restaurants will have like prefix menus. And since I don't eat land animals, I feel like I never can do a prefix menu. It just is a waste of money because if you can only get certain things. Some places have like vegetarian prefix menus, so that's a thing, but yeah, I don't really know. I didn't even dress up today. Usually I feel like I would be wearing red, I would be in the spirit, I'd be doing all of that, but yeah, not today. But I am gonna go into Nordstrom Rack. I don't know what I'm going to get. My mom might be on here, but if she's here, mom, close your ears. I'm gonna find something for my mom in there. I literally buy my mom everything, like she has everything, so finding a gift for her is pretty hard, and my sister and my niece. So we'll see. Um, I don't know if yeah, there's a couple things, and there's a Home Goods over here. So yeah, I'm doing good. Just doing some shopping. I guess I had to leave my house. I'm like, let me just go get this stuff because really I was going to be in the house all day. But when I get back, my husband and I are going to go for our daily walk and probably get like a chai latte on our walk, and he'll get a coffee. And we do that. We usually go on night walks, but I just feel like going to walk after. And he was like, yeah, like we can go for a walk. And I'm like, okay, let me go to the store first. And then when I come back, we'll go for a walk. Um, you're a pescatarian. Basically, like I eat seafood certain times. Like I don't eat it all the time. Like we went to Mastro's with some friends over the weekend, and I had branzino. Oh my God, if you have a Mastro's in the Mastro's Ocean Club, if you have one where you live, try the branzino. You're welcome. It is so delicious. Like, I don't like whitefish. That's the only whitefish I like. It's so good. It's like, oh my God, love. Me and my friend who was there, we ended up splitting it. And the last time me and my husband and my sister went, me and my husband ended up splitting it. So I never eat it by myself. So it is a good, you know, thing to have with someone else because it is a little big, but definitely try the branzino. Um, what are you buying him? Nothing. I don't think I ever got a guy or even my husband a Valentine. I mean, he doesn't really expect anything. I don't know. Do you guys get guys Valentine's Day gifts? I just don't do that. Let me know if I'm wrong. Should I be buying him a Valentine's Day gift? I think of it as more of a woman's holiday, so it's more about me receiving a gift from him. No, wrong. Yeah, like I just don't, and he doesn't expect me to get him anything. My husband's not really big on getting gifts. I just get him gifts on like the main holidays. He doesn't even like this holiday. He's like, I buy you stuff all the time. Who cares about this holiday? But he makes sure that he gets me something anyways. But like, he's not really big on gifts. Guys don't care. They just want to feel appreciated when they when they gift you. Yeah, 1,000%. That's literally all he cares about. I don't buy men Valentine's gifts either. Yeah, the last time I bought a guy a Valentine's Day gift was probably when I was a kid. I thought it was for both of you. That's heart love. Um, I guess if you're a guy and you want a Valentine's Day gift, then you should just tell your partner like, oh, I want a Valentine's Day gift. But or if the person that you're with wants to give you a gift. But I just never I never give guys Valentine's Day gifts. It's just not um something I do. So yeah, if you think it is the best route, then by all means do it. I, on the other hand, don't feel it's necessary. Like Asha said, they don't even care. Like, I think most, well, I don't know most, but like the men that I've in my life that I've been in a relationship with could care less about Valentine's Day, but they always have gotten me gifts. It's sexy. Receiving gifts is sexy for a guy. If that's your thing, that's your thing. I'm super understanding about that. And I feel like that's like something, okay, this is like a little bit off topic, but I feel like everybody has their own specific ways of looking at their relationship and dealing with their relationships in all facets of their relationship. That's why, like, for certain people, like, I could give you great advice about certain things, but then there's certain things where it's like you have a specific type of relationship that works for you. Keep doing what you're doing because you enjoy it. But for me, that's just not the kind of relationship that me and my husband have. And it works out perfectly for us, and he never complains about it. He honestly doesn't care. And I think even like for Christmas this year, we didn't exchange gifts for Christmas, which is crazy, but we were traveling for Christmas, and we were, as some of you guys know, we were in Germany, we were in Austria, and then we went to London, and before we got back home, and we were away for Christmas, and we didn't get anything for each other, but like it kind of just like slipped our minds. And then he was like kind of like, oh, like let's just buy new golf clubs and that'll be our Christmas gift. And it was just like, all right, cool, let's buy new golf clubs. Like it was not like a big thing. And so, but my husband's birthday is in December before Christmas, so I ended up buying him a new briefcase, and that thing like ran me almost $1,000. I was like, okay, I did not know men's briefcases cost that much money. Like it's insane. And it wasn't a designer. It was a bespoke brand, really, really amazing craftsmanship, amazing brand, the leather, all of that, amazing. But who knew that they were that expensive? Like I buy expensive purses, but like who knew that a briefcase could cost that much money? Anyways, um so I got that for him for that, and then we did the golf clubs for that was just kind of like Christmas, but it was like for the new year. We just bought each other, well, he just kind of bought us new golf clubs. And then it was my birthday last month in January, and then he bought me a diamond necklace. I don't know if I showed you guys that, but yeah. And yeah. And so Valentine's Day, he's gonna buy me something, and then next month is our anniversary. So it's like kind of back to back things going on. So like, yeah, he doesn't care anything about that. And then for our anniversary, he's most likely gonna buy me something. I'm most likely gonna get him probably a card and something. He's not too big on gifts, so I'm rambling. I didn't either. Wait, I don't know what that is. I didn't. Real guys can't be talking about purses anymore. Huh? January. Yeah, January is my birthday. I don't know what real guys can't be talking about purses. Being expensive. Right. They cannot because like, oh my gosh, if you want a freaking leather briefcase, it's almost $1,000. And like if you were to get it from, like, I was looking at brands like To Me and stuff, that thing was like 1,500. And I was like, it was like a smart one, like you can hook your electronics to it easily to like charge it. It was like a whole thing. And I was like, maybe not that one. Because no. But the good thing about it is that he's gonna have it for like years. Like his last briefcase, he had it for like a decade. So this is, going to be something that lasts a decade, and it's good for traveling. And he loves it. He's been wearing it, having it every day. So I'm happy about that. Oh, your birthday is January 6th. I'm January 12th. Okay, so shout out. You're a Capricorn too? I'm a Capricorn. A decade is wild. Yeah, like the briefcases. I mean, if you buy anything that's real leather, it's going to stand the test of time. And, that's the good thing about it is like I have a bunch of bags that are, leather bags and stuff, and I've had them forever. It's really, I mean, it's a good investment. You're going to get the wear out of it, but sheesh, I almost didn't buy it. And I got like, it's not it's not embossed. It's like his initials were like engraved in the leather, but it was like in a certain kind of way, which was nice, and it was free. Maybe they are so expensive because they use that 10 in 1. Yeah, it's crazy. Like a lot of men's things are expensive, but like I think that's the fun thing about it is like when my husband shops, like, so his car actually got um like somebody stole stuff out of my husband's car, and they actually broke into his car, and or we don't know if he left the car open. It was in our driveway, but like I don't know if he just left the car door open, and then somebody in the middle of the night tried to open the door and it was unlocked, and then they got in it anyways. But they had stole his baseball gear. Some of you guys know my husband plays baseball, adult baseball, on his free time, and his season's about to start. So they stole all his baseball gear, all of it, the bag, the bats, everything. And so he had to like rebuy everything. And so we literally just went to Dick's. I think like Super Bowl Sunday we went, and yeah, that was on Sunday. And the whole thing, one bat, one glove, a pair of cleats. Um, my sister had bought him a new baseball bag for his birthday. What else did we get? A glove, a bat, some cleats. I feel like I'm missing something else. Oh, and a cap. $700. I was like, oh my God, like that's crazy. Like $700 for just a bat, but everything's like 100 too. I was like, okay, this is crazy. And yeah, but he had to rebuy all of that. And I'm like, the men's stuff is like expensive. Like I know women's stuff is expensive, trust me, but like his stuff, I was like, wait, all like this is $700. But then like if we go to Sephora and I go and I buy like three things, it's like $200. So like I guess it makes sense. Happy Valentine's to you and your hubby. Great talking to you. You too. Whoa, that's somebody who knows him that did that to him. Probably, I don't know, because it would be really random, because it's like if you try to resell it, it's worth nothing. It's worth nothing. It's just buying it. Like you can't really like go and resell it because it's worth nothing. So unless you really wanted the gear for yourself, but they're all used and everything, like his cleats and everything are used. I mean, it was just kind of random, and I don't know. But weirdly enough, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think anybody who knows him, because I mean, why would you even want those things? I mean, there was so much more things in the car that would have been more valuable, like paperwork that like had names on account or other things, but like yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like that's how I get away with a lot of like spending with my husband, because like to him, anytime he goes shopping, he's gonna buy something that's like a suit. It's gonna be like 1,000, 2,000, or something like that. And he'll buy those kind of things for himself, because he knows if he's buying something, it's gonna last him forever. And he doesn't really like to shop. And if he does shop, he shops for a purpose, and then that's basically it. He doesn't do like the browsing or anything like that. So then when I want to shop and I want to buy something, like he's literally like, if I say, "Oh, that's $500," he'll just be like, "Okay." Like he doesn't question it, because he just like thinks that everything costs that much. And I'm like, I could go get it for sale somewhere. And doesn't he doesn't know that. Which is funny. But you know, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Like I feel like when men don't shop that much, and then when they do shop, they just have to get something that lasts them very long. So then they'll like invest in it, and then they'll like, pay a lot of money for it. Then if you go shopping with them, they think you're like the same thing. So like most of us ladies, like if you're like me, you're like, "Ooh, what's on sale? What's on this?" Like, "Ooh, what they have like in Saks and stuff." Like I will go to the sale rack for the shoes, and I'm like, "What is on sale? Oh my God, where are those stuff?" If I'm with my husband, straight to the floor. Like I'm looking straight for like, let's just see what's new. But if I'm by myself, I'll go over there. If I'm with my mom and my sister, we'll look at the sale, and then we'll look at the thing after, or we'll look at what's on the floor, and then we'll like, "Oh, that's cute, that's cute, let's see the sale." um but when I'm with my husband, it's basically like, yeah, I hate to shop clothes and grocery shopping. Yeah, like most guys do. Like I hate that too. I mean, I don't hate that. My husband hates that as well. But I love grocery shopping. I live in my grocery store knows me like 1,000%. I should probably get into this. Let me put my actually. My husband hates going into the stores always. But I don't mind it. Yes, show me the sales. Yeah, okay. Like definitely need a sale, because I need to see, what you guys got. Let me see something. Okay, hopefully, can you guys hear me? I'm just gonna get out of here. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if my AirPods are working. You guys just let me know. Yes, loud and clear. Okay, cool. We're gonna go into the store. Happy Valentine's Day, Kat. They upcharge for the name anyhow. 1,000%. 1,000%. It's like a parking nightmare going on over here. Just go on. Did I lock the door? I think I did. Child, I don't know. Um, so like I'm going to Nordstrom Rack right now with my husband. I would just be going straight to Nordstrom. No, I wouldn't do that. I would come with him in here. But that means that I can buy a lot of things if I'm with him. I mean, either way, it's his credit card, so I mean our credit card. Oh, you and your husband should try KG clothes from men and women in Atlanta. Oh, I don't live in Atlanta. I live in Los Angeles. Ooh. Yeah, I love a heart. A little extra. A little too much. Okay, guys. What are you shopping for? I'm shopping for Valentine's Day gifts for the people. What are you looking for, Nutshima? I'm shopping for gifts for you, Bam. For you, ma'am. Um, for my sister, my mom, and my niece, which my mom and my sister are probably watching this live. My sister is because she's right there. You're welcome. Um, just getting a little bit of gifts. I never know what to get in this store. I always just go look at the shoes. But when I'm shopping for other people, it's so sweet. Yeah. Oh, you don't care. My niece would love that. You know, something I was talking to one of my friends at the gym today, and he was telling me about his daughter and how she had to move back home because she just broke up with her boyfriend and he basically like kicked her out of the house or whatever, and it was just like a whole thing, and he was just like telling me about it and stuff. And she's a black woman and she was dating a white guy, and I just feel like, and he was like super disrespectful to her, and I just feel like as a person who's married to a person of European descent, there is absolutely no way my ancestors will allow a white person to disrespect me. Like, oh, what's on my nose? There's like in my soul, in my heart, like it can't happen. And so there's no way this is the size. No way. No. Okay. Thought so. Um, and I'm like my ancestors, like you guys know I'm Haitian. My ancestors were not about peace and give us our freedom. They were about kupetet bulekai, which is, if you guys know the translation to that. I'm not going to say it on here. I don't know, but it's not a very nice disposition that I would have. So I'm like, girl, if you don't summon your ancestors and curse this white guy out, like, are you kidding me? Like, that's something mm-mm, hell no. It's so hard shopping. It's not even my size. I feel like I found what I was looking for, and then it wasn't the actual size. My mom would love these. Not gonna show you because she's watching. But yeah, I just kind of feel like, oh, this is kind of cute. I just feel like if you do, and there were other things like that were deeper to why she probably, acted this way she did and let him get away with certain things. But I just feel like as a woman of color, if you are dating a man of no color, like you have to draw a line on the respect level and like your ancestors, the people who fought for your freedoms, they are not going to allow you to get disrespected. So why are you going to do that? Like, no, like, no. This is not back then. And that's just for everybody, but that's really sad. Yeah, it is. That's for everybody, but I feel like especially so um in those relationships. Now, some people may disagree or whatever. I don't care. I just find it to be very disrespectful. And I think another thing that she was going through, this was actually her first love, which, that happens with a lot of people when they're first loves. You put up with a lot of disrespect. You put up with a lot of, you know, craziness because you're so madly in love and this person, my Shayla, you know? And so I get that part of it, but I also feel like at the same time, oh, I also feel like at the same time, you at the same time she was also dealing with because um she used to be she used to be like plus size and now she lost a bunch of weight and she looks really good. She was beautiful no matter what size she is, but she had lost the weight, but I feel like she was still holding on to like this overly nice personality. Not saying this is like with all plus size women, but I feel like sometimes it's kind of like this like a little bit of like a wanting of acceptance instead of just, being yourself and being beautiful and, being who you are. Um, and so I feel like she still had that insecurity that she was holding from when she was, um, well, my niece would love these, when she was plus size. And I'm like, you didn't do all that work just to still carry that same energy, right? So that was a little heartbreaking, a little sad, but, like, it's nice that she has, like, a good family because this was her dad telling me this stuff, and he knows what I do and everything like that, so he just telling me about it. I'm like, it's nice that she has a good supportive family that she can feel comfortable enough to talk to them about these kind of things. But yeah, it's definitely yeah, being afraid of rejection, being passive, all those things. And honestly, it's just, I always say, like, you can, you don't have to be nice. You can be kind, you can be polite, but you don't have to be nice, especially if you're a good person. You know you're a good person. That's what you know. So you don't have to be like overly nice and overly giving and overly polite and overly anything because in the back of your mind, you should always love you more than this person. Like this person essentially doesn't matter more than your own happiness and your own freedom and your own wants and desires. And I feel like a lot of people, no matter race, religion, size, doesn't matter. Like they put people above themselves and make it so, you know, this person is, so important and I'm gonna be with them. And again, this was her first love. So that happens like it happened to me. That's my first love. Well, kind of, but I kind of knew that it wasn't gonna be forever. Even though I was with the person for like 5 years. I was like, yeah, as soon as I get out of here, I'm done with you. Um, and not because he was like terrible or anything. It was just kind of like I kind of just saw my future being very different. But her, because it was her first love at a younger age, I mean, at an older age, um, because now she's in her early 30s, and so they got together in her late 20s. So it's just like you start thinking like, oh, I'm gonna marry this person because you are at that age, and you think, and then it blows up in your face. So it's a little harder. But I do think it is this kind of idea of like this person
is more important than me and my happiness. And as long as I'm doing right by them and making them happy, then I'm gonna be good. And the reality is that's not the case. I've been seeing like these barrel jeans. I'm not into it. Are you guys into this style? Like the barrel jeans? I don't know. I don't wear jeans that much, but they have like a lot of trendy looking jeans. I feel like jeans are yeah, bottoms will flare. And yeah, I get these. Um, yeah. So I guess, for Valentine's Day, the lesson is love yourself more than you love others. And always put yourself first. And like, I think that people respect that. I think men especially respect that. Like with my husband, we kind of had to talk about this the other day when he was like, oh, what do you guys think of like these cropped trench coats? I feel like I don't really love it. Interesting, but I don't know. Good for, I guess, spring, the transition. Uh, no, it gives bow leg. I don't think it would look good on my body. Right? I think it gives bow leg too. Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page because those barrel jeans is giving exactly that. But they're like trendy right now. So whatever that means. Um, I feel like I'm not finding anything. Mm, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Was it important? Who knows? Why am I not finding anything? Well, of course, I'm gonna look into fitness stuff now. I literally just bought some pants just like this with the tie from Viore. Everybody in my family pretty much works out, so I guess that is a kind of good gift. Get everybody like something fitness wise. Um, oh, that should, yeah, it should be because oh, this is kind of cute. Um, ooh, the baby style. My heart is Shayla. I love, love, love. Oh my God, I think he's falling. Okay, I need to like seriously start looking. Ooh, this is cute. Hold on. Little nighty. That's like what I like to wear usually. This is like if you're going for. Ooh, here's some real Valentine's Day. You guys like the little furry stuff. They really are. They feel so nice and like kind of like there but not there. This one's kind of cute. But I swear, like, that's exactly what we buy each other all the time. It's like, just buy you a little nightie, something to sleep in. But you can't go wrong with it. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Let's see. I think my mom would like this color. Mm. Hmm. Anyways, Joe, they don't got it. Oh, and these like little like this one, I feel like I have this in like a lot of colors. The stretchy fabric is really nice to sleep in as well. I think you have this one already, like these ones. Those are nice. But yeah, there's like a lot of um women that I talk to that kind of like have that issue of like loving themselves more than they love their partners. And I'm just like, men like literally can feed off of that. Like they know that. Me and my husband were talking about this yesterday. Oh, that's what I was talking about. And he was like basically saying how, because we were kind of talking about like things I guess we never talked about. And I was like, oh, like did you like like not necessarily like when you knew you were gonna marry me, but like more of like what what was the question exactly? I was like, what made you marry me or propose to me as soon as you did? Because um that's good too, not in black. Okay. I had asked him like what made him propose to me as soon as he did. And then he was like, that I had made it clear to him that in this relationship, that's what I wanted, that I was dating for marriage and that after a year, and if we weren't engaged, that it wasn't gonna happen. That, I was gonna just move on. I don't remember saying these things, but this is what he said. He was like, "You kind of made it clear, like, if I wasn't going to step up and kind of declare you as mine in that kind of way, that you were just not going to continue on with the relationship." And you let me know that in the beginning of our relationship. And he was like, and then like as we grew and got to know each other, and I started seeing more and more of you and the sides of you, then I knew that I wanted to be with you forever. And he was like, and the weird thing he said, which was kind of weird, but not that weird, he was like, other than beauty, looks, and personality and values and stuff, he was like, you kind of like reminded me of my mom, right? And I was like, your mom?" He was like, "Yeah, but like kind of like how like my dad and my mom's relationship is, because his parents been together for 50 years, very long. It will be 50 years this year." And he was like you're the type of person that you could stay with forever. And I was like, "Oh," he's like, "Yeah, like so when I see my mom, like the way she is and how my dad sees like his dad absolutely loves his mother." And he was like, "I saw the same thing in you." And that's when I really knew. And I was like, okay, let's do this. Is this good? I feel like I've been seeing this gel cream. I don't know, for face. Oh my God, guys, the best makeup remover ever. Love this. I even have this for traveling. It like just one swipe and it's off, easy. Um, yeah. So, and he was like, "But you like knew what you wanted. You knew those things. I saw that in you." And then I was like, "Okay, what kind of ring do you want?" And then, as you guys know, we got engaged and um got married the following spring. So that's why I always say to ladies, like, kind of like stand your own ground, be true to what you want, and say what it is that you want, like right there and then, because you don't need somebody wasting your time. And the more you stay with somebody fun who's not for you. That was the moisturizer. It's the moisturizer. Is it good? I think I can open it, right? Gonna try. It's hard on myself. Mm, I can't take it out. Okay, it's this one. I feel like my niece would like this. Apply evenly to face and neck daily after cleansing. Hmm. The Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Acid Gel Cream. Whatever one. Hmm. I don't know. I usually don't like, guys, I'm super basic with myself. Like, I just use coconut oil. Like, I don't use lotion because I mean, I'm kind of like, I need it to be natural. And like lotion, I don't like it that much. And like, if you just use coconut oil, it gives you the same result, it gives you glowy skin, and it's natural. So I have like coconut oil in the shower. And when I finish taking a shower before I get out, I just, while my skin is still wet, I just put coconut oil all over. And then as I dry, and I'll like air dry, as I dry, my skin gets like glowy and like perfect and not oil, like not overly oily or anything like that because it's like the coconut oil is like drying in my skin and like moisturizing it at the same time. So that is what I usually do. Um, and I don't use lotion unless I have like hand lotion in my bag, and that's like if I'm like out and I'm washing my hands and then I need lotion. So I'll have it in my bag and stuff, or like in my gym bag for that reason. But yeah, so even with my face, I do minimal. I just use like a Kiehl's, which I don't know if they have here. I use their cleanser and then I'll just put coconut oil on my face. And it's the same thing. Like it's all natural. And then sometimes I use like this UV serum SPF. That's really good. So yeah, that's nice to have a minimal routine. Yeah, and it's very easy. And just buy like organic unrefined coconut oil or whatever and use that, child, and it worked. Besides, I feel like oh, I feel like I'm not finding what I wanna find, which is annoying me at the same time. It's kinda cute. You know, it's about to be. Let me just go into the store and buy a gift card. You know what? That might be the plan. I don't find anything. Yeah. Ooh, love a good notebook. Ooh, this one is nice. It comes with a little pen. I love this. Little bonjour. I feel like that would be like a good gift for my niece because um she's applying for colleges and she's gotten into a couple, so we're excited about that. She still hasn't decided on which one she's going to, but I feel like getting her like a little journal that she can like journal her experience. Like I gotta get her a bunch of stuff for college and like for her dorm and stuff, but like I feel like that's really cute because I have like so many. I'm in the men's section. All right. I am not finding anything. Okay, I might have to get off of here so I can actually see because I feel like I can't multitask. Like I need to like really look because you know how these stores are. Like it's just racks and racks and it's Nordstrom racks. So I'm gonna get off of here and yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll be back with a real video soon. Oh, my niece would like this. These little Nike shorts with the hoodie. It's like, she's a senior in high school. This is the kind of stuff she wears, not to school, but she'll wear it like on her free time. Oh, especially when she has rehearsals. She's in, she does a lot of, well, she does theater. She's doing a show this year, which I'm super excited. I love my niece. She's super talented, amazing singer, amazing actress, and she is playing the lead, Eurydice in the show Hadestown. If you guys like musicals, Broadway, anything like that, she's she got the part in Hadestown, which I'm super excited for her, especially it being her senior year and getting a show like that and getting the lead. She had lead parts before, but this one is really cool. So I feel like that's a cool little thing to get her so when she goes to rehearsals, she can be a little comfy. All right. So yeah. Oh, yeah, it really is. She's super, super talented. But what is she going to school for? Law. So she's extremely talented and, loves to sing and act and she's amazing in musicals. She did Into the Woods. She was the witch in Into the Woods. She did Mamma Mia. She was I forget she was one of the friends in Mamma Mia, the mom's friends. I forgot her name, but that was one of the leads, kind of. And then this year in she's doing Eurydice in Hadestown, which is like one of my favorite musicals. You guys know I love musicals. When we were in London, we went to go see it at West End. Amazing. I say that about every single musical, but like all of them. I just love musicals. They, like, bring light into my life. But that one is, like, amazing. I love, like, the ones that have, like, a strong Black cast because I feel like those musicals, like, are just better. I mean, although, like, Wicked is great, Chicago is great, but, like, one of the best ones I saw was, um oh, they have they have Prada ballerina flats. Okay, I tried to buy ballerina flats, big fail. Well, I bought them, and child, I am not a ballerina flat girl. It just doesn't look good on my feet. I gave it to my sister, who I think gave it to my niece, and who I think doesn't want them. So, yeah. Well, she'll end up doing both, like, the Supreme Court justice could hopefully, maybe, like, that's the plan, like, for her, she wants to, obviously, she's gonna go into law and then get in a good law school and everything like that, but she was like, "I wanna go to school in New York so that way I can, like, audition for Broadway, like, while I'm in school." And I was like, "Okay, good plan," keep you're gonna be busy, but, let's do it, and so that's her plan, but she got accepted to a couple schools in New York. She got accepted to a school in Boston. We haven't got anything back from California yet, which we kinda want her to be in California, close to us, but, I think she might be going to New York or Boston. She got accepted to the school that gave her a scholarship as well to go there. It's in, Colorado, but I don't think once the New York and Boston schools came and they were giving her money to go there, she was like, "Yeah, might end up going there." So, we'll see. Fingers crossed she stays with us. Right. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Um, Yeah, it's kind of cute. Child, okay, let me focus in. What's her first choice? Her first choice is, see, I don't know exactly what her first choice is, but I think she said if she gets into NYU, then she'll definitely go there. But then I would against but then if she gets into UCLA or USC, then I'm like you really want to give that up. But I think like one of her early schools that she knew she wanted to go to was like Boston University, Boston College. And now it's just kind of like between those, and NYU. I think she did some Ivies. She didn't tell me exactly which Ivies she chose. I think she just wants to make it like a surprise. If she gets into it, then great. If she doesn't, then she didn't tell anybody. But those other schools, which we know she'll probably get into one of those, it will kind of be based on um if it's New York, I think she's just gonna go for New York. I really do because she does want to audition for Broadway while she's out there. So it's really exciting, like I feel like when I was at university and or signing up, like we only chose like 3 schools. These days, like these kids are choosing like 20 schools. Like they're just like applying so many places. And I feel like, was that a thing when we went to school? Like I graduated high school in 2009. I feel like that wasn't a thing. Like you just chose like your easy school, your what is it called? Like your wish school and like your the one that you can get into. Like, and then like it was like those are the, like 3 schools you'll choose. Like so yeah, I don't know. She has a really a lot. But I'm just kind of like, if you get into like USC or UCLA, why wouldn't you want to go there? And she was like, yeah, but like I want to do Broadway. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but like, why wouldn't you wanna go there? And she's kinda like, "Yeah, well," but I get it. NYU, like, I would wanna go to, so, yeah, for sure. I don't know which one I always look at, like, any school she gets accepted to, I always go and look at the acceptance rates, and I'm like, "Okay, is it hard to get into this or is it easy? Like, how hard or easy is it to get into here?" But, yeah, she has a lot of options. Yes, I was limited to in-state because of funding. Do anything out of state. All of it was like in state. Like I went to UMass Boston and obviously state school in state. I didn't even go to Amherst where a lot of people, like a lot of my friends went. I just went to Boston and that was that. But these days, child, they just apply everywhere. And I feel like they're giving money left to right. I mean, obviously, like if your academics are there, but like she she's definitely getting, like, scholarships and everything. I mean, even though my it's still a lot of money, but that's why she has to go to school to become a lawyer. 'Cause we're like, "Hey, you're going to school and gotta pay that much money. We need a guaranteed thing." And, yeah, can't really go to school and kinda make 6 figures coming out as, you know, a dancer or a singer or an actress. Like, that doesn't really work with like that, and if you apply yourself and you work hard enough, you can really get a good job out of law school. Um, which I mean, my husband, like, she wants to go work for a big law in the big law firm at least for a couple years until she gets burnt out probably. But my husband owns his law firm and he was like, she always has a job at our law firm. And I was like, oh, that's so great. And she like interned for him over the summer and she works for him like 1 day a week. So she's constantly in the office, in the law firm office. And so she got a feel for it. So it's like she'll be good, which I'm happy about. Ooh, are these kind of cute? Like these for the gym? I think these are kind of cute.